I had absolutely no idea that being away for a week would mean that stuff is just popping up everywhere. Like, hello, Mr. Mushroom? How you doing? What you got? Wait. Somebody came to give me forehead kisses. It's forehead kisses! Okay, I am absolutely out of my goddamn mind. But thank you nonetheless to whoever did that. I really do appreciate it. Now, in the last episode, we ended off on this note. And yeah, that broke me. Like, really broke me. But it is not gonna stop me forever. What I'm gonna do today is something entirely different, somewhat, because I kind of wanted to get the word out that I have a gold farm and that we're selling the gold. And what's happened here? Who's put my stuff in? Get people, come on. Yeah, I want to make some little pop-up shops for everyone where they can buy some gold if they need it. I think I just came to the realization that I'm an idiot, so I basically don't have any gold at the moment. So before we can actually start on this, I'm gonna have to gather a bunch of gold over here. There we go. That's lovely. All right. I'll see you in a couple of minutes. I guess for you, it'll only really be a small little second, but for me, it'll be a couple of hours. So let's just get that hour over with, kind of like that. Yep, that worked. Lovely. Okay, so that's a weird angle. How much have we actually got? That's actually pretty goddamn decent. I think I'm gonna get a decent little amount out of that. I think I'll start off selling ingots and then we can move on to blocks once I have more stuff. Yeah, I think that ought to be enough gold for both the construction and the stock. Now, I also need a little bit extra stuff, but let me get that gathered up so we can start on this. All right, so I think I have most of the materials and decorations and whatnot, but there is actually one thing that I really need to do first, and that is if you follow me outside real quick. As you can see, like, this hill goes down very softly, and I kind of don't want that. I want this to be a hard surface. I kind of want to trim it up a lot so that it still keeps this organic, like, shape that it curves around with, but I want it to be more, like, straight down going. A little bit more than that, actually. I think it wanted to be straight enough for me to like build a supporting wall going against it. So what I think we'll have to do is first of all terraform like this entire area to be more like what I want it to be. And there's only really one thing to do then, and that's let's do it. So let's do it. Alrighty, that's the first part of the whole terraforming business. Now you guys might notice that something's missing here. We're still missing a wall for this entire thing, like a supporting structure, and then I want like a staircase and somewhat to go up over here, thinking like a tower up here. But other than that, I am actually really happy with how this looks so far. Like it gives it a nice separation from the rest of the hill down here. Now I just gotta find out what I'm gonna do for the wall. This can't be healthy. I don't know where he is either. But I came here because he stole some stone from me, or rather I gave him a lot of stone, and now I need a bunch of gravel. So hopefully he has some, because he said that I could just grab like a shulker if you... Whoa! Yo! I stay away for like one... I stay away for 1 week! And what are you up? Are you just standing there looking at me? I'm presuming that I can grab that one. Now, on top of the gravel, I also need a bunch of sand, so I guess I'll have to go... I think there's a sand cluster like this way. Yeah, sand cluster. I should just call it a beach, okay? It's just a beach, but I need that. And then we should be good to go, actually. Alrighty, I dare say that should actually be enough sand for now. And right here is just about all the blocks that I need for like the main part of the wall. I then need some wood that I can strip out over the top of it, and I clearly don't have that. Yeah, I think I'll take your entire stock and grab that, and that should add up to a block of diamonds. There we are. Neat. Alright. Thanks, Sov, and goodbye. Now, with all that stuff in hand, I'm feeling ready to start doing some stuff out here, so I think I'm gonna get the bulk of this stuff done right now. Let's go. Alrighty, that's the first part of it. Now, this is quite a lot of work, and also Mini added in a bunch of trees up here after the time-lapse stopped, so that's not in, but it's there nonetheless. Now, I really like the start of this. I mean, it has like this nice kind of majestic feeling about it when you stand over here. Like, it makes all of this look way more grand. But I still need to do a lot of detailing on the walls here to kind of hide the gradient behind it, and these endings over here. I kind of want to do something about that. And I was thinking to put down like a tower of some sort, like in here, or perhaps like out here or somewhat to like stop this, the wall here, because it has like a weird ending to it. So basically something like this over here. Like, it's not the most pretty thing in the world, but it's there, and I will probably end up looking better once I get the detailing. Which, talking of, I think it's time that we do all the detailing here on the wall. And what? Something tells me I wasn't supposed to see this.
You weren't supposed to see this. I thought that you were going to be gone for quite a while. Do you know what this is?
I'm guessing a sheep.
Yeah. But there's going to be something really fun going on with this sheep, and I really can't wait for you to see it.
All right, cool. Well, I'm going to try to ignore this, and I'm going to do all the detailing on my wall over there. Okay, so that's the thing. Anyways, let's try to ignore that as far as we can. So, my wall here is very flat at the moment, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go out, get some leaves and some different blocks, and we are going to detail the heck out of this. Look, I know there's been a bunch of time lapses, but this is the last one of this episode, okay? I promise. I promise. Okay? I promise. Okay? Cool. Let's go. Now that is a bloody beautiful wall, if I do say so myself. I honestly could not be more happy with this, like with the outcome of this. It looks absolutely amazing. I like the little gold accents over here. They just help it, give it this little like pop, and the gradient in the leaves and the wall behind it. It looks really nice. I really like it. Now, the next step of my plan is to tear down this wall. No, I want to tear down this part right behind me because I want to make... because I want to make a gold store in here. I want to tear this down, like somewhat at least. I think like maybe chop down around this part. and then hollow it out and make a gold farm in there. I think that would be really neat. Actually, tear down some of the decoration around this. I don't need to tear down all of it, just some of it. And for now, I will start off by just taking off the 2 or 3 bottom layers of it and then like arc it up, because I'm gonna give it like an arc shape on top of the roof. There we are, just a little bit like... That's... He looks like somebody who's really thinking about life up there, doesn't he? He looks really philosophical. Oh, and he's gone. Anyways, okay, that actually looks kind of neat in and of itself. But yeah, let me just build up the first structure here of what I think to do, and then we can see what to do after that. And it looks kind of nice down there. Now what I need to do is hollow out the inside, because I want to give it like a kind of cavey feely-ish. I want to give it like a good reason for selling gold. You know, that it needs to be some sort of story to it. Huh? There needs to be some sort of story to it, so it needs to make sense. So I'm gonna work on that a little bit, and I'll show you guys what happened. I need a better way to light it up, but this is something. I mean, it's a beginning, nonetheless. I think I should probably curve this a little bit more, or something. I don't know. I'll figure it out. Now for some more atmosphere. That's total anime face right there. Oh, hi. Yeah, no, hi. Yeah, something little like this. This looks nice. It's a bit cozy. You get the idea of what this is, and yeah, I think that's really neat. Now I just need to stock it up and give some price signs in here and whatnot. So I'm gonna get to that, because that's gonna take a little while. And other than that, I think this is pretty much good to go. That sheep is really overshadowing this whole place. I can't get over it. Hey, you wanna buy some wool? How'd you like some of that there wool? I got more. How you doing? Okay, that's a bit too close. Now, someone has left some cake here. They put 1 on the dinner table and everything else on the ground. Typical. Just typical. Now, there's still a few tweaks that I need to do to this wall here, but I don't think that's gonna happen in this episode. So what I'm gonna do is, in between episodes, I'm gonna make like something over here. I don't know what it'll be yet, which is why I'm gonna do it in between episodes. Could you please... I am recording. Stop. Stop it. Stop. No. What you get? Nobody gonna interrupt me. I'm gonna make some way to get from this stage of the wall up to the next part, because I don't have that currently. But that's also just about the only thing that I can think of that I'm missing from this. So, I really do hope that you guys enjoyed today's episode. Sorry it's been a little while. If you did, please make sure to hit that like button down below. And if you really loved it, then make sure to subscribe, guys. Other than that, I will see you all next time. Goodbye.